Top of the day, beautiful people. Top of the day. Betwaboo, 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 betwaboo. All right, y'all. It is the second day of the week. It is Monday, January 13th, 2020, day 44 of year 2. Hey, girl, hey. And we are reading numbers 13, 14, and 15. Let's get us a new leader, because this master dude, I don't know what he got going on, where he taking us, but he done brought us out here to die. All right, y'all. So Numbers chapter 13. Let's get started. And Yahuwah, wait a minute, hold on. Okay. And Yahuwah spake unto Massa, saying, Send thou men that they may search the land of Canaan, which I gave unto the children of Yisrael, of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. Bella, leave that alone. And Massa, by the commandment of Yahuwah, sent them from the wilderness of Paran, all those men, the heads of the children of Yisrael, and these were the names of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, and the sons of Zachar. Thank you. Can you hear me, Tiffany? Sure. You can't hear me? I'm glad I looked up. You can hear. It might just be your phone, TT. Went to bed early, Tiffany. Got a little bit of rest and relaxation yesterday. Like I went to sleep. My goal was to be in the bed by 8, but we set up last night watching Doctor Strange. If y'all haven't seen Doctor Strange, it's a Marvel movie. You know, I'm a superhero head. You know, watch Doctor Strange. It has some hidden truths in there. Like, if you don't already know, you haven't already been looking into some of the stuff, it's gonna totally go over your head, and you're gonna be like, oh man, that was an awesome movie. It was a Marvel movie. But you completely miss everything that they're trying to portray to you there. Bruh. Whew. Sure, you can't hear. That's definitely got to be your phone. That's got to be your phone. Take your headset out. Take your headset out, sure. Trina, hey girl, hey. Can you hear me? Because Tiffany can hear. That definitely has to be your phone. But you know, this is recorded, so you can go back and listen to it. So Trina, can you hear? Try to close. Yeah, and come back in. Yeah, try closing out and come back in. Nothing is connected to my phone. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm gonna continue with the reading. TT. Yeah, TT, that's definitely your phone, although she can't hear me. Everybody else can hear. That's definitely your phone. Well, she must have read my lips then. She said nothing is connected to her phone. Yeah, close it out and come back in. But I'm going to keep reading. All right, y'all. We're in Numbers chapter 13, verse 4. And these were their names of the tribe of Reuben, Shammua, the son of Zachar, of the tribe of Simeon, Shaphat, the son of Hori, of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, of the tribe of Issachar, Igal, the son of Joseph, of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshea, the son of Nun, of the tribe of Benjamin, Palti, the son of Rephu, of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Sodi, of the tribe of Joseph, namely of the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Susi, of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gemali, of the tribe of Asher, Sether, the son of Michael, of the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, the son of Vapsi, of the tribe of Gad, Guel, the son of Machi. These are the names of the men which Massa sent to spy out the land. And Massa called Oshea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua. What? And Massa called Oshea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua. Wait a minute. I must have missed that before. Okay, and Massa called Oshea, the son of Nun, Jehoshua. Yes. Yeah. This video has no sound. This video definitely has sound.
Mom.
That's definitely, I don't know.
You're cussing.
Okay, you put that there. I don't know what's going on with it, Sherry. That's weird.
Mom.
Yes.
Yeah, I need more time.
Okay, no, it doesn't need any more time. Leave that there. And Massa sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain, and see the land, what it is, and the people that dwelleth therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, or what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not, and be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Zin unto Rehob, as men come to Hamath. And they ascended by the south, and came unto Hebron, where Ahiman, Shishai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes, and they bare it between two upon a staff, and they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. The place was called the brook of Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Israel cut down from thence. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days. And they went and came to Massa and Aaron, and to all the congregation of the children of Isolili, unto the wilderness of Paran, to Kadesh, and brought back word unto them, and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him, and said, We came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it flowed with milk and honey. Okay, thank you for showing me. And this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled, very great, and moreover we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekites dwell in the land of the south, and the Hittites, and the Jebusites, and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea, and by the coast of Jordan. And Caleb stilled the people before Massa, and said, Let us go up hence and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, We are not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. And they brought up an evil report of the land which they had searched unto the children of Isolili, saying, The land through which we have gone to search, it is a land that eateth up its inhabitants, and all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature. And there we saw giants, the son of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. Chapter 14 of Numbers. And all the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Isolili murmured against Massa and against Aaron, and the whole congregation said unto them, Would God that we had died in the land of Egypt, or would God that we had died in this wilderness? And wherefore hath Yahuwah brought us into this land, to fall by the sword, that our wives and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Egypt? And they said to one another, Let us make a captain, and let us return to Egypt. So they said, Let us get us a new leader, right there, verse 4. Let us make us a captain, and let us return to Egypt. Then Massa and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Isolili, and Joshua the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. And they spake unto all the company of the children of Isolili, saying, The land which we passed through to search it, it is an exceeding good land. If Yahuwah delight in us, then he will bring us into this land, and give it us, a land which floweth with milk and honey. Only rebel not against Yahuwah, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us, and their defense is departed from them, and Yahuwah is with us, fear them not. But all the congregation bade stone them with stones, and the glory of Yahuwah appeared in the tabernacle of the congregation before all the children of Isolili. And Yahuwah said unto Massa, How long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be that they will not believe me for all the signs which I have shown among them? And I will smite them with pestilence and disinherit them. And I will make of thee a greater nation and mightier than they. He said, You know what? I'm gonna kill them all. We're just gonna start over with you. I'm gonna just make a new people directly from your loins, Massa. And Massa said unto Yahuwah, Then the Egyptians shall hear it, for thou broughtest up this people in thy might from among them, and they will tell it to the inhabitants of this land, for they have heard that thou art among this people, and that thou art seen face to face, and that thy cloud standeth over them, and that thou goest before them by day in a pillar of cloud and in a pillar of fire by night. Now, if thou kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard of thy fame, which have heard of the fame of thee, will say, because Yahuwah was not able to bring this people into the land which he sware unto them, therefore he has slain them in the wilderness. And now I beseech thee, let the power of my Lord be great, according as thou hast spoken, saying, Yahuwah is long suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgressions, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon their children unto the third and fourth generation. Pardon, I beseech thee, the iniquity of this people, according to the greatness of thy mercy, and as thou hast forgiven this people from Egypt even unto now. And Yahuwah said, I have pardoned according to thy word. But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of Yahuwah. Because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Egypt in the wilderness, and have tempted me now 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoke me see it. My servant Caleb, because he had another spirit within him, and have followed me fully, him will I bring into this land wherein he went, and his seed shall possess it. Now the Amalekites and the Canaanites dwell in the valley. Tomorrow turn you, and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And Yahuwah spake unto Massa, and said unto Aaron, saying, How long shall I bear with this evil congregation which murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Yisrael, which they murmur against me. Say unto them, As truly as I live, saith Yahuwah, and ye have spoken in mine ears, so will I do to you. Your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me. Doubtless ye shall not come into the land concerning which I swear to make you dwell therein, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. But your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have despised. Whew, well, that's serious right there. But as for you, your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years, and bear your whoredoms until your carcasses be wasted away in the wilderness. After the number of the days which ye search the land, even 40 days, each day for a year shall ye bear your iniquity. Even 40 years shall ye know my breach of promise. I, Yahuwah, have said, I will surely do it unto all this evil congregation that are gathered together against me in this wilderness. They shall be consumed, and they shall die, and there they shall die. And the men which Massa sent to search the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up slander upon the land, even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land, died by the plague before Yahuwah. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. And Massa told these things unto the children of Yisrael, and the people mourned greatly. And they rose up early in the morning, and gat them up into the top of the mountain, say, Lo, we be here, and we will go up into the place which Yahuwah promised, for we have sinned. Like, did y'all just not hear what Massa said unto you? They were like, you know what? We gonna go ahead and up here and repent, but we still going in here into this land. Boy, y'all some hard-headed regents. And Massa said, Wherefore now do ye transgress the commandment of Yahuwah? But it shall not prosper. Go not up, for Yahuwah is not among you, that ye be not smitten before your enemies. For the Amalekites and the Canaanites are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, because ye are turned away from Yahuwah. Therefore Yahuwah will not be with you. But they presume to go up to the hilltop. Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah and Massa departed not out of the camp. Then the Amalekites came down, and the Canaanites which dwelt in that land, and smote them, and discomfited them, even unto Hormah. They still ain't listening. They don't get it. Hard-headed virgins. All right, last chapter for today, y'all. Numbers chapter 15. And Yahuwah spake unto Massa, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land of your habitations which I give unto you, and will make an offering by fire unto Yahuwah, a burnt offering, or a sacrifice in performing a vow, or a freewill offering, or in your solemn feast, to make a sweet savor unto Yahuwah of the herd or of the flock, then shall he that offer his offering unto Yahuwah bring a meat offering of a 10th deal of flour mingled with the 4th part of a hin of oil, and of the 4th part of a hin of wine for a drink offering shalt thou prepare with the burnt offering of sacrifice for 1 lamb. Or for a ram thou shalt prepare for a meat offering 2/10 deals of flour mingled with the 3rd part of a hin of oil. And for a drink offering thou shalt offer the 3rd part of a hin of wine for a sweet savor unto Yahuwah. And when thou preparest a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow, or peace offerings unto Yahuwah, then shall he bring with a bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of flour mingled with half a hin of oil. And thou shalt bring for a drink offering half a hin of wine, for an offering made by fire, of a sweet savor unto Yahuwah. Thus it shall be done for 1 bullock, and for 1 ram, or for a lamb, or a kid, or a hairy goat. According to the number that ye shall prepare, so shall ye do to every one according to their number. All that are born of the country shall do these things after this manner, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Yahuwah. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto Yahuwah, as ye do, so he shall do. 1 ordinance shall be both for you of the congregation, and also for the stranger that sojourneth with you, an ordinance forever in your generations. As ye are, so shall the stranger be before Yahuwah. 1 law and 1 manner shall be for you, and for the stranger that sojourneth among you. Yahuwah said the same rules apply for everybody, for the homeborn and for the stranger or the sojourner among you. We don't have separate rules for the sons and the adopted sons and daughters. Everybody follow the same rules and regulations. So we're going to keep it fair. Yahuwah spake unto Massa, said, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them, When ye come into the land whither I bring you, then it shall be that when ye eat of the bread of the land, ye shall offer up a heave offering unto Yahuwah, and ye shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for a heave offering, as ye do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so shall ye heave it. Of the first of your dough ye shall give unto Yahuwah a heave offering in your generations. And if ye have erred and not observed all these commandments which Yahuwah hath spoken unto Massa, even all that Yahuwah hath commanded you by the hand of Massa from the day that Yahuwah commanded Massa, and henceforward among your generations, then it shall be, if aught be committed by ignorance without knowledge of the congregation, that all the congregation shall offer 1 bullock for a burnt offering for a sweet savor unto Yahuwah, with his meat offering and his drink offering according to the manner, and 1 hairy goat for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for all the congregation of the children of Yisrael, and it shall be forgiven them, for it is ignorance. And they shall bring their offering, a sacrifice made by fire unto Yahuwah, and their sin offering before Yahuwah for their ignorance. And it shall be forgiven all the congregation of the children of Yisrael, and the stranger that sojourneth among them, seeing all the people were in ignorance. And if any soul sin through ignorance, then he shall bring a she-goat or a female goat of the first year for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sinneth ignorantly, when he sinneth by ignorance before Yahuwah, to make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Let me bring out a point here about the female goats, right? This is something I just paid attention to. Now, mind you, for ignorance is going to cost you a lot. And you don't get off just because you were ignorant of the fact. And he required that you bring a female goat to offer for your sin of ignorance. Now, let's think about female goats. In my opinion, I think female goats are a little more, they're a little more costly, a little more valuable than male goats. Because why? because it's the female goats that can actually, well, as soon as I was saying that, well, you do have the male goats who impregnate the female goats, but if you have no female goats, I mean, you can't have one without the other, right? But you're losing a part of your flock that can reproduce and make you more. So it seems that I can't, as I was saying it out my mouth, I realized that one is not more important than the other, because one bears the seed and one one bears the seed and one cultivates the seed and bring it to birth. So I stand corrected as I say that out of my mouth. So you can't have one without the other, So the males, they actually carry the seed to give it to the female so that she can actually bring it to life and put it in the earth so it can be born. But okay, y'all, forget my thought. One is no more important than the other. Okay, I lost my place. Hold on. Verse 28. And the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sinneth ignorantly, when he sinneth by ignorance before Yahuwah, to make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Ye shall have one law for him that sinneth through ignorance, both for him that is born among the children of Yisrael, and for the stranger that sojourneth among them. But the soul that doeth aught presumptuously, whether he be born in the land or a stranger, the same reproacheth Yahuwah, and that soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he hath despised the word of Yahuwah and hath broken his commandment. That soul shall utterly be cut off, his iniquity shall be upon him. And while the children of Yisrael were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks upon the Sabbath day. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Massa and Aaron unto all the congregation. And they put him inward, because it was not declared what should be done unto him. And Yahuwah said unto Massa, This man shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones without the camp. And all the congregation brought him without the camp, and stoned him with stones, and he died, as Yahuwah commanded Massa. And Yahuwah spake unto Massa, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments, and throughout their generations, and that they put them upon the fringe of the borders, a ribbon of blue. But technically, it's not a ribbon of blue, y'all. It's a ribbon of violet. I actually did a little study on this not too long ago, and it's not a border of blue. So when you see people wearing like the tallits and the fringes are in their clothing, it's a border of blue. They're trying to be obedient. They're doing it according to what they read here. But if you actually go back and read it, it's actually a border. Bless you. It's a border of violet. Some people have it right. Some people still have it wrong. But nevertheless, if you can't just take this and sew it upon strange clothes, like you can't just take one of these shirts and sew a border of a ribbon of blue. You can't sew a fringe on it, because for one, it's not the material that Yahuwah required, and it's strange clothing, right? And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahuwah and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you used to go a-whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your God. I am Yahuwah, your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Yahuwah, your God. All right, beautiful people, and that is our reading for today. And it wasn't until he broke the Sabbath rule, he was out there gathering sticks, that Yahuwah said, okay, y'all need to be reminded. So that's why he told them to start sewing the fringes on their clothing, so that they would see it and remember the commands. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the reading for today. That was numbers 13, 14, and 15. It is Monday, January the 13th, 2020, day 44. Hold on. No, that's not blue. Those are purple. So actually, yeah, those purple and those are green. They're getting a bowl full of grapes, y'all. Rinse them off, too, before you start eating them. I see you popping them in your mouth. You ain't rinse them off or nothing. All right, y'all. So this is year 2, day 44 of reading through the books of the law and the prophets. I hope you enjoyed the reading for today. TT, if you're still on, I hope you can hear it. If not, you'll probably be able to hear the replay. All right, y'all. So with that being said, may Yahuwah bless us and keep us. May Yahuwah make his face to shine upon us and lift his countenance upon us and be gracious unto us. And may he give us his salama or his shalom or his peace in all that concerns us in every area of our life. All right, y'all. I love you, and I see you in the morning. Peace.